easy go.
I'm not good with math, but it was 6 years ago, all right, when I first started VR. His name was Rika, and I got introduced to him through family VR. Like, he was my grandpa, so to speak. I knew he was a minor, but I've had minors take care of me, so to speak. Not in sexual ways, but they were always there for me. So I had no issue. And then he would start probing me, so to speak, mentally, like for weaknesses and all that. Start yelling at me when I was fresh out of a sexual assault when I was 31. So I can't do when people start screaming and yelling and becoming. I shut down, and then everybody goes, "Well, you can just block." I'm like, no, not when you actually suffered from a sexual assault. You cannot do that. You shut down. I shut down, and he held his dad's gun to his head, broke his own nose, more than one occasion to get me to send him nudes. Sometimes it would be time differences. There was 3 of us, me and another one, Mango's. I was the oldest one, Mango was the middle one at 19, and then you had the 15-year-old who was like the dominant one between us two. He would force my friend Mango at the time to be a sex friend for his other friends, strip him nude and have him straddle his best friend while he was toyed and recorded. Our screenshots were recorded, our sexual scenes were recorded, but not what actually happened. I sat silent for 5 months before I finally had the courage to go, I don't want to be in this anymore. This is not right. Something's not right. I don't want this anymore. I went to a friend for help, and his name was Kevin, and he was a programmer and all this, and I said, I need your help. I actually need your help. I fucked up, and I know I fucked up, but God help me, I need help. I can't do this myself. Hang on.
She wants to make a group call, and she can show you the papers.
All right, give me a minute. I'm talking.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. She's showing the papers, I know. But still. She thought we were ganging up on her. I told her we weren't. We were just trying to have a talk.
Yeah, she knew that. I'll be there in a minute. She's recording my story to help me, and then I'll be right there.
I'll let you know when we add each other in a group call.
All right, that's fine. So back to the story. It's all fuzzy. It's been so long, but I didn't want to do it. But part of me was like, when you first meet somebody, you just want to do everything, and that's the sad thing about me. And you'll personally will see that when you get to know me better. I don't say no. I want to do everything because of what happened to me. I self-harmed. I huff chemicals. I go a full boat. If I can't get cigarettes, I do dangerous stuff. Any type of fix I can get my hands on because I don't want to see the truth of what I went under. Because I'm not a happy person underneath the facade. And he would yell at me, scream at me, what's mentally wrong with you? What is wrong with your time differences? You're fucking useless, you fat whore. It went on and on. And sometimes he would scream at me and Mango for our time differences and how we don't satisfy him or that we don't give him enough time by himself when he wants to be. And that just wore you down. So I went to Kevin and I went, please, for the love of God, help me get me out. Oh, he got me out all right. He reported to everybody that I was a pedophile and had sexual intercourse with a minor. And I got filed and I destroyed my entire social life. I went through severe depression afterwards and I isolated myself. I lost 13 accounts. I have been fighting this for almost 6-7 years now. I tried to keep it together, but I'm tired. I'm mentally, physically tired. And every time I come on or there's an issue or if I need help, the first thing anybody will ever come and tell me, especially if the younger version on VR that I try to look after my best, if they're assaulted by somebody older, and the first thing they go is, "Oh, so you're this and this, and you were sexual with a minor, and you did." I'm like, that's not the story. That's not what actually happened. But if you want to believe that, you can. But so I'm on file for VR and Discord, and I'm out there, and I sit on a hairline between being hit the buttons. You got I
Don't.
I was
What was it?
I am constantly being threatened that I would be taken down, be put in jail, and I mean that's the story. I became an alcoholic, a severe smoker. I appreciate that. I'm retired now. My heart is not what it used to be. I can't do things like I used to. But I'm here somehow, somewhat. I'm here. I'm pulled in 10 different directions. 37. So it shows how fucking old I am. It's not a good thing. That made me cringe so motherfucking hard. You have no idea. Oh my god, Bear, I am going to kill him. Because he's calling. Hang on. This is the second time when I was working at the bar he's done this. Hang on.